everyone, it's Misanthropy here again from spellsofmagic.com. You're watching Misanthropy's Magic Corner, and on this wonderfully witchy Wednesday, we're going to be going over portable altars and mini spell kits. So get your cauldron and spell books ready, and let's get to it. Now, this is actually a member submission. I actually had 2 members come to me and ask how they could, 1, practice in the broom closet without their family finding out, since they weren't really ready to discuss that they were practicing magic yet. And another member had asked how they could set up an altar in their apartment without taking up too much space, since they had a smaller apartment. And I feel like this video will really do a good job of covering both those topics. Now, when we're discussing mini spell kits or mini altars, you need a container that's small enough to 1, conceal, and 2, not take up too much space, while also being large enough to hold your ritual items. I've seen shoeboxes used for this. I've seen Altoids containers. What I have here, the example I have, is actually just this little tiny treasure chest that I got from Walmart. It was only $2, and it's actually a pretty good size. It's small enough that it doesn't really take up too much space if you're traveling, and it also is large enough that it'll hold any items that I need to put into it. Now with these, you can use cone incense, you can use boxes of matches, you can use tea light candles, miniature figures of your deity. The idea is that you're just getting smaller items to keep in here. That way they're not taking up too much space and they're easy to conceal. What I usually put in mine are a box of matches. I will do 1 to 2 tea light candles. I will do 2 to 4 cone incense. This just depends on how long I'm going to be away or what I feel that I'm going to need them for. I will do a power object. This can either be for your altar or just in case you need it for any spells or rituals. A censer, and this is just to place your incense on. Now, I would be careful though, just because incense can get very hot and they can actually cause what you're using to set them on to break. So what I do is I put a little bit of salt on them, and it would just go in the centerpiece right here, and that just helps insulate the heat so that it's not damaging your censer or disc. And then I will also add in some crystals. What I have here as an example today is just a quartz and a moss agate. And you'll put them in there like that. And there you go, a mini spell kit or portable altar. And you just close it up like that. And there you go. Now the only thing is, if you're planning on using this as an altar, it helps to have something that has a flat top. This does have a flat strip right here, but because of the sloping sides, it's not really something that would be suitable for an altar. So just make sure that if you're using it as an altar, you have a flat surface to sit all of your ritual items on. And I think that's where we'll end this video for today. And if you have any questions, as always, feel free to contact me on spellsofmagic.com. And as always, stay magical.